So this is my follow-up to my video that I made quite a few days earlier. I was planning on doing uh, maybe a video every few days or so, but as you can maybe you can't imagine, but what happens is that you can get overwhelmed by COVID quite quickly. So I kind of alluded that in my first video was that the body to tries to compensate as best as it can. But as you can see, my oxygen levels are 97% and the heart rate's 88, which is actually not bad. But you'll notice that just regular talking now is a kind of a little issue. Um, Anyway, I just wanted to share my experiences so far. So just now, um, uh, things that I've noticed was I did lose my sense of smell, but I didn't actually realize I lost my sense of smell for about 3 days after it occurred, because you can't imagine losing your sense of smell whatsoever. You wouldn't know what it is. You can still breathe. It's not like you've got a cold or anything. It's just that you can't smell. So how did I find out? Well, I went for just a bath and put some eucalyptus oil in the bath, and I couldn't smell any of it, so I just basically loaded it into the bath. Couldn't still smell it. Smelled the bottle directly, and I thought, well, that's a bit rubbish. Must have gone off, even though I just bought it like just before the lockdown. Um, and that's good on the oxygen levels there, so that's quite good. So what then happened was I wasn't just not sure about uh, why I couldn't smell things. So I thought I'd go with something which I knew smelled, which was some bath salts, and couldn't smell anything whatsoever. Which then was quite a shocker. I got out of the bath and I sprayed aftershave, couldn't smell it at all. I could smell that there were chemicals there, but not smell. I could feel there were chemicals there, but no scent at all. Um, so that was a bit of a shock, because you don't realize how much you need to smell. But the realization, looking on YouTube, on Google, etc., was that you may not get your sense of smell back. They were saying 18 months at the longest if you get it back. So some good news is that um, the sense of smell has started to come back. I went to a coffee pot and just opened up the coffee pot, and I could smell the coffee, um, which was just nice. Um, Things that which were quite upsetting was when the smoke detector went off, I couldn't see smoke, and therefore I didn't know if anything was burning or not. Waking up in the morning and just wondering whether to use that milk or not, because I left it out on the table, and again I couldn't smell it. So, and the worst one was my wife had bought the children a 30-year-old toy set, vintage toy set, and which one that I'd played as a child, and I was quite surprised, and all I wanted to do was smell it, and again couldn't smell it. So it's easy to go into depression when you think you're losing something which you've just become used to having. But the good news is, as I said, um, that the smell is definitely coming back, and that's a great thing, just to get the sense of the smell coming back. Today was a bad day. Collapsed just the once, um, but just decided to lie there where I collapsed for a wee while, just while I got my oxygen levels up. One thing I'm also finding is that sometimes you're great and sometimes you're not. So this is an in between time just now, because I'm able to do the talk and everything for this video. Uh, but as I said, it's the mornings can be is a determining factor. Are you going to be okay in the morning or not? Yeah, but I certainly see an improvement. Every day seems to be an improvement, even though you get a small setback at least once a day. But there is an improvement. So this is day 12 just now, and day, I think they say 10 days and you're clear. But it's different being clear of shedding virus particles and being back to useful again. I've also noticed that I've gone down from a casual 6,000 steps a day, 6,000 steps a day when I'm working, because I work in a sitting down position, um, and often I have to take the Fitbit off, um, and now I'm managing on a good day 1,500 steps a day, and you also find yourself just sitting in the same position, hoping time to pass, because you know that time will make this better, or you're hoping for time will make this better. But I think time does make it better. And as I said, this week or today, I'm feeling particularly good. And the last 7 or 8 days have been very, very difficult. And I wouldn't like to see anybody with a lung problems prior to COVID trying to deal with this, because it's not fun. Anyway, I just thought I'd put this video up as a catch up. If you take anything from it, um, try to not get depressed about the situation that you're in. Your smell does come back. In my opinion, it does come back. There's not many videos showing it coming back, but it does. Just sniff the coffee. I'm now having coffee instead of tea because it's just nice to smell something. Take care, have fun. Bye.